Hello, welcome back. Felix here today on Storm Clearer. It's going to be a very quick update. Today I want to go on my bike, but I made a bit of an error with the weather forecasting. As many of you know, I use the Met Office to do the forecast updates and spread awareness of storms for the UK. And you see this button here. When I watch my tornado live streams, which I watch from channels like Connor Croft, there's tornado chasing and snowstorms and all that, hurricane chasing, so Freddie McKinney, Reed Timmer, and some other ones. I think it's Reed Timmer, I can't remember his last name. But I think it's Dominator. I don't really watch his channel as much. Connor is the one I watch the most because he's out the most frequently. But yeah, I made a bit of a mistake. So every time they say kilometre an hour winds, I go over here and look and do this. And see what the difference is between the gusts down here, kilometres an hour to miles an hour. And just have a rough guess of what the mile per hour winds are, because obviously the UK uses miles an hour. And then when they say big storms coming and all that, it kind of triggers my mind, like, oh, I need to do a weather update. So then I record a weather update. But generally, that means, I've already used that button. And because the signal isn't the best, some in the evenings, because there's more people doing stuff at the moment, they're all asleep or out. So the signal's, no, not the signal, sorry, the Wi-Fi is perfectly fine. I think it has something to do, because when I do it in the evening, the first couple I did, perfectly fine, the wind speeds all matched. As soon as I started doing them in the evening instead, when there's more going on and the Wi-Fi struggles, it doesn't really update this miles per hour box. So I have a feeling, and I know definitely for this system that's coming, they've been stuck in kilometres an hour. So everything I've been saying has been in kilometres an hour, which is frustrating. And also I keep forgetting to up the wind speed because the Met Office forecasting is generally wrong. So that's a bit of a problem. So I asked 2 or 3. I've been a bit out, not by a great deal, by about 40% of the actual wind speed. The 40% of the previous wind speed has been added on, which should not have been added on, or something like that. Maybe 35%, 35, 40, 30, 40, 35, I don't know, something around there, which is obviously a decent amount, and that is kind of a problem. I don't think I've ever issued reds. I've been close on a few occasions, like, Bournemouth could have it, but never did. I'm glad I didn't, because they did not need it. So that's kind of a problem. It hasn't been going on for a long time. Really, it's only been going on for like the last 3 forecasts. So it's good that I've noticed it quickly. And like I said, I was close to issuing a red on one of them. The one before I was close to issuing a red. But that was genuine, that one. But then I thought, well, the location doesn't really need it. So, like I said, the weather update was meant to come out today. It'll have to come out tomorrow now, as I change that and put it in miles an hour. It's still a powerful storm. We are still borderline reds. But if it was kilometres an hour, which I was accidentally showing you, as I thought that was miles an hour, that would have been reds, because we'll be looking like 110. So I'm like, that's not good, The Met Office would be saying more about this. They'd have weather warnings out, so I checked over forecast, and then I realised, bananas, it's all jammed up. So I checked last night, and I was like, oh, this ain't good. So I was like, I'll deal with it in the morning. It's too late to deal with that. So yeah. So the forecast will be coming out tomorrow, and I've now solved that problem. So I'll just check my phone instead for these kilometre an hour winds, or just type it in Google, not bother with the Met Office changing, because obviously the Wi-Fi doesn't update it properly. The wind gust map is still broken on the Met Office online Google version, so that's pain. So yeah, because if you see here, my wind speeds are generally not too bad today. This is all miles an hour. I'm definitely sure of this now. So this is all dead, really. Apart from Thursday, it gets a bit wild. And then you get into Friday, This box here will show an 80. So what we are seeing is an extra... What are we actually seeing? On top of 50, we're seeing an extra 30 mile an hour winds. So we're actually seeing an extra 60%. But then again, the wind speeds would be about 15 to 20. It's about 40%. So that's not obviously very good. Because of the wet ground and everything, I would lower the boundary. So that 80 would be on the borderline of a red, but it wouldn't be in a red. It would be just below it. But if I do switch to kilometers now, this is what you would have been shown, but you won't be being shown. So when I go onto these storm things, I click on that to see the change. It's the 80. So if I go to the next day, Saturday, see 94. So I will be issuing red there. But when you go to this, it will be at an amber. So, yeah. That is a pain. Like I've said, it is solved now. Sorry for any inconvenience that could have caused, with the misforecasting and all of that. The rainfall is perfectly fine, and it was literally just the wind. Like I said, I think it's just the Wi-Fi doesn't update it properly. I don't know, but either way, in the mornings it works fine. So I'll just do these updates in the morning. So I might be able to get up like 10, record it, upload it, and then it'd be out for 12, or might have to go for like 8 to be able to do some of them if they're long. So yeah, sorry about that. Like I said, I don't think we've ever issued any reds with this issue. I think we've done reds in the past, which have been necessary. Well, actually, have they? I don't know. Yeah, but the issue's resolved now. Yeah, it's gonna bug me, because that was wrong. But as I always say, keep an eye out on the Metaphys one. So yeah. Trying to think, have we actually ever issued reds? That needs cancelling. That's private, because that's wrong. That was red possible, but we never issued a red. That was the sign of the issue, but I never actually issued anything. 298 views, boom, that one's doing well. Never issued any reds, so I don't believe in that one. Or that one, I don't think. That's yellow. That might have broken 100 recently, and it has gone over now. It was amber. Premier Deadly Weather, when was that? 3rd of March. I can't even remember what I issued down. I generally put the reds and ambers on screen. I think I have issued reds, and the Metaphys have only issued yellows, but that's amber again. Amber. I think they've all been ambers because I'm reluctant to issue reds, really. Because I don't like issuing them, because it means it's the top level, and if actually people listen to it. Ambers people don't really care about. Yellows nobody gives bananas. Ambers people might think more, but they don't care. Reds people actually care about. So I'm reluctant to issue reds until the Metaphys issues ambers, and then I'm like, because my forecast generally is actually more precise. But like I said, these stats have only been wrong for the last 3 weeks since Tornado live streams really got going. So like I said, I'm sorry about that. In the last 3 weeks, I can definitely tell you have not issued any reds, because the last 3 weeks of 21 days, we haven't issued any reds. We've been on the borderline. I mean, and that was the 3rd. And that was more than 21 days ago. So we go back. No. That was potential. No. Ambers. I don't think I issued reds for that one. I don't actually know. Yeah. So that's the only one I wasn't sure about. Let's just watch it. Time of recording at 9 AM Sunday. So that makes no sense. And then, the only reason it's under yellow rain is if I'm warning which they could go up to in force, and then it was spread down to this area. Amber wind warnings being issued because we're approaching 70 miles. Could still see an amber wind warning in that. The time midday and ambers. And then from 6 PM. That's good. So no reds have been issued. So the only issue is that there's winds. I think actually that one was perfectly fine. I don't know. Either way, I'm sorry about it. This video will probably be coming out quite a bit later because of the time of day. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and I promise they are now on miles an hour.